At the time of this recording, crypto is getting smoked compared to the stock market. How much crypto are you sitting on now that is doing absolutely nothing for you? You bought it, you believe in it, and you're not selling. Buy and hold is a real strategy, but there are 5 distinct problems with that approach, and most people don't realize they have them until something goes wrong. Today, we're going through all 5 of those problems, and for each one, a solution already exists. That's why I call this video 5 Problems and Fixes. Most people just haven't been shown the solutions, so let's get into it. And real quick, before we get into today's video, I just wanna say thank you for today's video sponsor, Nexo. Okay, problem 1 is that it's earning nothing, okay? You're earning 0. Your cash is sitting in a high yield savings account right now, and it's earning somewhere in the range of 3 to 4% annually. Most people holding Bitcoin or Ethereum or stable coins, they're earning exactly 0 on those same exact position dollar amounts. So if you're sitting on $50,000 worth of Bitcoin and it just sits there for a year, that's potentially $2,000 in interest that's basically never collected. There are platforms that let you earn daily compounding interest on your crypto with no lockup period, meaning you can pull it whenever you want. Nexo is one of them, and they're sponsoring today's video. They give you a flexible yield on your holdings that's paid out daily across over 60 supported assets. I'll cover the risks in just a minute because they obviously matter, but the first problem does have a fix. Idle crypto doesn't have to mean dead money just sitting there. Let's get into it. Okay, let's take a look at number 2, where you're forced to sell because you need liquidity, AKA cash. So most people, when they need cash, they look at their crypto and think, okay, I guess I'll have to sell some. And sometimes selling is their only option, but look at what actually costs you when you run the full math. Let's say you bought Bitcoin at 30,000 and you need 10,000 in cash. So you sell a portion of it. 2 months later, Bitcoin is at 60,000, but you're out of that position entirely, out of this cost basis of 30. So to get back in, you'd have to pay double because you had to sell at 30. But it gets worse. The moment you sold, you now triggered what we call a taxable event. If you held more than a year, that's a long-term capital gain, which is 15 to 20% of your gain, depending on your tax bracket, going straight to the IRS and Uncle Sam. So you lost the upside and paid taxes on the way out, which is now a double whammy. So wealthy people figured something out a long time ago with real estate. They don't sell their house or commercial property every time they need cash. They take out a HELOC or a cash out refi. They borrow against the asset, it stays on their balance sheet, and they keep the potential upside. The same mechanic now exists for crypto. On Nexo, you deposit Bitcoin or Ethereum as collateral, you get a credit line, and borrow what you need. 10,000 against 50,000 is a 20% loan to value, which is considered pretty conservative. If Bitcoin runs while the loan is active, that upside is still yours. You repay it on your own timeline with no fixed schedule and no early repayment penalties. Check out this live example here of the mechanics, and also a quick piece of news, California is back on Nexo Credit Line, which is Nexo Borrow. This is big for the US clients. Check out this clip right here.
Okay, so here's a quick example of a fiat borrow scenario. So this portfolio has about $10,500 in it, and you can borrow up to $5,200 of that at a certain interest rate. You then check bank transfer. You can withdraw a certain amount, as you can see right here. You give it the account number, the routing number, the state in which you're located in, the postal code, and the actual bank name. And then you hit this checkbox to agree, and then you move forward. So once you hit the borrow button, you can see that this is the process and the mechanics and what it actually looks like. It's super simple, super easy.
Okay, number 3 is that borrowing is too risky for some people. This one is a reason a lot of people hear about crypto-backed loans and immediately don't consider it. They're scared of getting liquidated. And that fear is completely justified. If you borrow against your crypto and the market drops fast enough, an automated system can sell your underlying collateral. If you borrow conservatively and keep a wide buffer, the risk is still there but becomes more manageable. But some people don't want to manage it at all. They want to know the outcome before they put up a single coin as collateral. That product now exists, and it's called zero interest credit. You can borrow against Bitcoin or Ethereum at 0% APR. There are no fees, and it comes with a fixed duration. There aren't any margin calls and no liquidations. The outcome is predefined before you even start, and you already know the repayment range going in. That is a completely different risk profile than a standard crypto-backed loan. If fear of liquidation was the specific thing keeping you on the sidelines, this is the answer to that problem. Problem 4 is one that most people don't hit until they've already used or tried a crypto-backed loan once before. They borrow, the term ends, they repay, and then they think they have to start the whole process over if they need the liquidity again. They then redeposit the collateral, they go through the setup and wait. That's annoying, and a lot of people just don't bother going back. So Nexo built a renewal mechanic into ZIC for exactly this. One tap and you extend into a new term without unwinding your collateral. Your Bitcoin or Ethereum stays pledged, you don't redeposit, and you don't start again from zero. So for someone managing liquidity across a longer window, or they're funding a business expense maybe, or they're covering costs through a lean period of time without selling, obviously, this changes the setup. You're not dealing with setup friction every time you need another draw. You re-roll and you keep going. So again, borrow, repay, borrow, repay. We call this the re-roll instead of depositing, borrowing, repaying, and then stopping, and then starting all over again. Okay, problem 5 is the one underneath all the others up until this point. Most people holding crypto don't have a plan. They bought it and they believe in it and they're waiting. Waiting is fine, like we talked about in the beginning of this video, but waiting without a plan means you'll run into one of these 4 problems and make the wrong call because you didn't have a solution or didn't know what your options were. So a plan looks like this. You know what your position can do for you while you hold it. You know how to earn on it without selling. You know how to access liquidity without triggering any taxable event, and you know what conservative borrowing looks like and what the real risks are. It's not complicated, but people simply don't know what they don't know and what options are available to them. All 4 of those solutions are live for US clients in Nexo right now. They returned to the US market in 2026 through a regulated partnership with Bakkt, operating since 2018 with over $8 billion in assets under management and more than 7 million clients across 199 countries. If you're a new US client, deposit $5,000 within your first 7 days and they unlock 30 days of Premier Tier automatically. Higher yield rates, borrowing starting at 2.9% APR, and crypto cashback on trades. The link is in the description. New York residents are not eligible. Check current rates because they move. Okay, let's recap everything. I've said this before and I'll keep saying it. I believe Bitcoin belongs in cold storage under your control with keys you alone hold. That's how I personally do it. But I also ran the numbers on what idle crypto was actually costing me and what a forced sell would have cost me in taxes and missed upside during certain runs. The math was pretty clear. These tools exist. Most people just haven't seen them laid out in one place. That's what today was. The link is in the description. See what makes sense for your situation and make a conscious decision. Not your keys, not your coins. Be smart with this, and I'll see you in the next one.